I came from nothing. I look at bodybuilding as you become an artist, I think. A lot of people transform themselves by looking in the mirror and they see what ultimately they can achieve. They chisel their bodies to be their absolute best. Back in the day, I loved to train. I started at 18, I found that the gym was a stress reliever for me. And what greater thing, I was able to develop my body at the same time, and then I was able to get in competitive bodybuilding. And I did well at it. And if I didn't do well, I probably wouldn't have stayed with it. But I loved to train. And I didn't bring phones into the gym. It's about hitting the gym and working out to build your body beyond what the norm is. I've overachieved what I actually thought I would, or what was possible, coming from, a small town in Massachusetts. Went to Olympia and I got dusted. I got second to last. I was 15 out of 16 and I was like, should I quit? I was so devastated. I remember saying to my wife at the time, am I just not good? I never thought I'd be Mr. Olympia, I'll be honest. I thought that my body would only go so far. My goal was to be a certain weight. When I started, I said I want to be 240 and I would cut it off at 240. But what I realized as I got closer to competing, the competing side pushed me to be bigger, because I figured, why stop now? Why waste the ride that I've been having? I'm going to go all the way to the top. Consider a bodybuilder an artist, but I would also consider someone that goes in the gym and builds their body to look like a superhero. If you really think deep into that, it would be a type of artist who would actually do that. You're creating a vision of something that, you consider the ultimate, and people craft their bodies to be what their ultimate look is set out to be. I challenged myself every day when I went to the gym and said, okay, can I be stronger this week? Can I do this movement and feel better about it from the week prior? What challenges can I face? Was every day being able to look at myself in the mirror and see what I'm building. I'll say this without arrogance. Cutler's the greatest bodybuilder of all time. I never had a lot of self-doubt. People look at it as arrogance, and I'm just so confident that maybe sometimes I come off as that, but I've been knocked down enough times and came back from it that I just never gave up, and I always believed in myself. And I was so disciplined, man. There was no bodybuilder on this fucking planet that was more disciplined than I was at that time. We're gonna crush it. I felt like a fucking machine, man. Everything just clicked. Like I told you, I could do anything. I went in the gym and I trained with light weights, I trained with heavy weights. It didn't matter what I did. Everything just clicks. You have to have a strong mentality to be able to maintain being the champ. You have a lot of negative when you're a target and people will criticize you. You have to know how to handle it and not shout back and not be consumed by the negative comments, and surround yourself with the positive things, but not the over positive things. So if you're someone in your team hyping you up and telling you, don't worry about it, you got this, it's easy for you. You need sometimes people like, hey man, keep working harder, keep doing this and keep improving. And I was very, very good at that. I would ask and evaluate the people closest to me, say, okay, what can I do to improve? Or what do I need to improve? Where was the closest competitor exposing my physique? And that's what continued to make me work harder. And I really enjoyed every day.